An important announcement before today's episode. Please be aware that this episode contains an on-screen suicide attempt. Due to the sensitive subject matter, you will not miss any plot-altering details if you skip this episode, and this one will be shorter than most. Everyone involved in this episode was contacted prior to writing to ensure that they are comfortable with the subject. I thought long and hard about whether or not to include this and decided that not only is it an important subject to me for several personal reasons, it was necessary to fully convey Victor's mental and emotional decline, which will in time help shape his recovery. Upon release, I'll also be donating from my personal funds to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. There are also resources available in the description of this episode. Please take care of yourself.
You know, I'm fairly certain you're supposed to be on the other side of the guardrail. Though, I could be wrong. That'd be a first. That's a long drop.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
Water's probably cold this time of night, too. I'd wait until tomorrow afternoon if I were you. Let the sun warm it up a bit. If you're going to die, you might as well be comfortable when you do it. And maybe put on a suit or something. Have some style.
What? Can you leave, please?
Tell me your name first.
No, can you just... Victor.
Now, Victor, would I be correct in assuming that you don't want to tell me why you're about to take a swan dive off of this bridge?
Yes, you would.
Well, that's all right. I understand.
No, you don't.
I understand more than you'd think. You may not want to discuss the exact circumstances that led to all of this, but I know the results. You're hurting. You're afraid. You feel alone.
I am alone! Look around you. How many people have driven by just since you got here? And no one stopped. No one cares. And no one is ever going to care. I have nothing.
You and I both know that's not true.
Yes, it is.
What about that, then?
What about what?
Your phone? It's on. Recording. Left on the ledge. You were going to leave a note, weren't you?
Well, yeah.
People who have no one to miss them don't leave notes, Victor. And a recording, well, that's personal, near intimate. That's a man who knows that he will be mourned, and who is desperate not to be forgotten.
Look, you don't know me!
I don't need to. I just want to understand you, Victor. So let me. Who were you hoping to have listened to that recording?
My friends? My sister?
Tell me their names.
Christine. Henry.
And your sister?
Evelyn.
You care about them.
Of course I do.
And they care about you, too.
I guess.
And there's someone else out there who made you feel that this is the answer.
I guess, yeah.
And you're so willing to let him win.
What?
He's pushed you to this point, yes? In one way or another. Are you so willing to give him the satisfaction? If you truly can't think of another reason to do so, Victor, wouldn't it be something to live purely out of spite? To prove that you are not so easily manipulated, that you're stronger, smarter than he gives you credit for?
But I'm not.
Then pretend. Convince yourself that you have the world wrapped around your finger, and someday it will be. Convince yourself that things will be okay, and eventually... I'm going to come a little closer now, okay? You've lost someone, am I correct? Someone very close to you. Someone you loved dearly. Perhaps more than one person. I have as well. And a very long time ago, I stood in a position very similar to the one you're in now. Mourning, afraid, alone. So susceptible to the lies brought upon by the alcohol.
How do you...
I'm no stranger to vices, Victor. How much did you drink tonight?
Not enough to deal with this shit.
I can tell that you're a good man, Victor. You've just been given a lot of challenges all at once. Tell me, are you under the impression that your death will make the world a better place?
I know it will. Look, you don't get it.
Oh, but I do. The world would be better off without you. Don't flatter yourself. The world has always had problems, and it will have problems long after you're gone. You're a man, Victor, not a god. You can't change fate, alive or dead.
But
Prometheus may have brought fire to mankind, but Pandora was still sent down with her box regardless, and humanity got on just fine in the end. Take my hand, Victor. Let's get you back on this side.
okay.
You're getting help, yes?
Yeah.
Promise you'll tell your therapist about this. Go from there.
I will.
Now go home, Victor. Get some rest. Don't be alone for any longer than you have to. You have someone you can call if need be.
Yeah, I do.
Good. I'll be seeing you, Mr. Frankenstein.
Wait, how do you...
Hello, Victor? Is everything alright?
Hey, yeah, no, I guess, I just... Dr. Walton, I know it's late, I'm sorry, I just... Can we talk for a minute?